most human thing we can do.
All right, welcome back. Mentorship Monday. You got questions. We might have answers. Let's go. Alrighty then. Finishing up a little colorful snack here. We've got changes for the better. Let me turn this music down a little bit, and we'll talk about it. So what is coming? First of all, I'm about to uninstall the current version I got. We're going to install the latest version that we released last night. A few code fixes. And one item that I had forgotten to note for you guys, if you are looking into the no fiddle zone indicator, let's go into it. This actually was in one of our previous releases, but we didn't highlight it because I forgot to put it in the release list, so my bad. Let's see, go to add the no fiddle zone indicator. Okay. First, we put on a filter for how many times something could fire off, because you know what happens. We had a few situations where the fiddle zone would go in and out, in and out, in and out, like real quick, and then all of a sudden it fires off all these audios for you. Okay, so we got an interval there for you. You can set it to whatever you want. I got it defaulted to 3 seconds. Next one on that list, interval seconds, is the ALGOBAR size. So we had these hard-coded originally to our own templates, because you guys know I've got kind of a set thing for NASDAQ, Dow, Russell, ES. However, what happens if you want to trade crude oil, gold, and of course I have defaults for you guys, but especially as we move into stocks, who's excited about ALGOBOX STX? ALGOBOX STX for stocks. Now our Pro model can actually be used on stocks, but we are going to be showcasing that a bit more for you. We do have the interval there, and you can choose your own size. So depending on whether you're trading something highly volatile like a NASDAQ, then you would want to move the algo bars to the 9, for instance. Or YM, you might want to be a 7 or an 8. If you want the most amount of trades with the least amount of filtering, you can come down here to the 6s, etc., etc. Now this will be helpful particularly around stocks, obviously, but again, any other instrument that you might want to trade. Let's say that you are big on the 6s. You want to trade the euro, the yen, the Aussie dollar. So you can adjust this on your own. So that is a feature that we did not talk about before, that we released probably, it's been 2 releases ago, so naughty me. Gonna have to whip my own tail on that. But that is there, so take a note of that. That is not something that came in this most recent release, but I am going to showcase that to you as we go. Okay. So let's do a fresh beat install so you guys know how to do that, and then let's talk about the new features while we do that. What do you say? We good? All right, so let's zoom out here and let's clear this for the afternoon, because I think we'll still have some time for some afternoon trades as well. All right, resetting the boards up there for my video game. I do want to look at Tide Wave here real quick. Tide Wave, blue, yep, and both of those are green side. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and close out my NinjaTrader. And let's get some new chat. All right, here's STX. Let's go. All right, so first thing I need to do is go into my NinjaTrader folder and run the uninstaller. And let's do that. All right, so if you go into your NinjaTrader 8 folder, there is an uninstaller in there. Just go to the bottom under the Use and uninstall -ALGOBOX Pro.exe, and there we go. You should get a message like this. Are you sure you want to uninstall? Sad face. Yep, want to uninstall. There we go. Removed, and it will take you back to our website. And take a look, last look at the old website, because tonight around midnight, the new site you shall see. Are you ready? It's going to be pretty cool. So we're going to more of a one-page layout. You know, everybody likes, I mean, the people have spoken. Everybody's on mobile, right? You want the mobile thing. And it was time for a change. So new layout, come in, should be there tomorrow morning or tonight at midnight, depending on when you come and check out our stuff. So be looking forward to that. If you do want to go to documentation though, that is really for anybody, whether you are new with us or not. Up here in the training section, click on training, and then you'll see we have videos or we have documentation. Now the documentation is kind of both, so I really would pay attention here. Go into documentation, and each of the sections on documentation, let's say that you're looking at, I don't know, say headshot. Well, under headshot, you'll also have the video related to that. So you might want to go through that documentation section there. But if you are doing a 2-week free trial with us, then the videos might actually be a faster path for you to learn some of those strategies pretty quickly. And you'll go through the core training because that's not necessarily highlighted in the documentation section. So this is really where to go if you're doing a 2-week free trial with us. And don't be surprised with your 2-week free trial. We're not sending you emails. I'm not putting you on an email list, and we don't send you anything. So people have complained before that, hey, Vinny, I was expecting to see some sales and blah, blah, blah to you. We don't. If you like the system, fantastic. If you don't, that's okay too. However, if you are joining with us right now and you want the ultimate discount ever, I'm looking for some feedback for what we're currently doing with the 2-week free trial, as well as the futures and stocks. So if you want to come, give me some feedback. All you gotta do is give us a call there. The telephone number is at the bottom of the website. Have a chat with me and I will hook you up just for answering my few questions. I have like 5 questions. Okay, if you can answer my 5 questions for me, get that information to me, helps us out, we'll help you out and get you the best discounted offer. It will beat Black Friday, which is always our best offer, and we will hook you up during a 2-week free trial. It does have to be during your 2-week free trial, so make sure you call me before your 2-week free trial is up and give me a chat. Or you can hit me up if you don't want to call. You're not a caller person. I get it. Then hit me up on Discord, get my questions answered for me, and we will hook you up with the best discounted offer. Okay. Now, under the videos, that is where you should go to learn some of the strategies if you want to start executing on those during your 2-week free trial. It's no strings attached and fully unlocked. Now, let's go and download the latest. If you're a premium member, there is a link under the premium member section where you can go straight to that. Now, our downloader is now a zip file, but not to be confused with your normal NinjaTrader zip files. You're not going to import this. We have a full installer. But you know how the web doesn't like executables just sitting there for download. So we are, you know, fully compliant with all that stuff. So now we have our own zip. You will need to extract the zip file. So I'm going to right click the zip file right now and I'm going to extract all. And now I'm going to run the executable inside. There we go. So your typical next. Oh, I need to update that website. Speaking of, Eddie, if you'll make a note, I need to go in the installer and update the old website stuff. It's been there for forever. All right, and these are cumulative. So you do not need to install this one, and this one. If you install the bottom one, this will install all the ones above it. So I'm going to get the ALGOBOX Pro Auto Bot Pack. And yes, the 2-week free trial includes everything. Fully unlocked. Whether you are premium or 2-week free trial, Remember, it does not matter. We are one of the only softwares to do that. You want to know why? Because everybody else sucks. That is a fact. They don't want you to know how much their system sucks. All right, so let's launch it up here. All right, let's see. So I'm going to launch one more time. Let's see. Don't want to clear cache. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a clear cache on that. So I'm going to run the high priority clean cache .bat file in there. Here we go. Okay, one of the messages that you're going to receive looks like this. So on a new installer, you'll see this right there. And we want to go ahead and click on yes. All right, and I'm going to, sorry, I had knew my account credentials are going to be up there for a second. So swapping it over and now pressing connect. Okay, so I have a 4K screen and our default settings are set up so that somebody with a standard 1080p, that everything will look nice for them. So let's go up here to the top left.
Vib.NQ on the 2.
So on a normal 1080p screen, this is what yours would look like. 5 time frames. We are a multi-time frame, multi-confluence analysis system with RTOFA, of course, real-time order flow analysis. That is what we are. That is our claim to fame. We are the best in the industry at it. And that too is a fact. All right, move this over a little bit. I could size those a little better. Edge to edge, there we go. Okay, so you can do quite well, in my opinion, on using this layout. I think that if you are a new student and trying to learn how the time frames work together, I actually do think that this is the best layout, because you do see my layouts here in the live stream a little bit different for you. I was deciding whether I should include my live stream layout, and I ended up not doing it. I kind of decided last minute against doing that, but if you guys talk me into it, you guys tell me in the chats, do you guys think that I should? Can someone ban this EMA weird account? Is a my friends he take the kids and put in the garage? Someone ban this nut. All right. Let's see. So standard layout there, and let me check the crosses. Yep, crosses are looking good. Very cool. Okay, so new features.
J-hook short NQ on the 2.
Okay, ALGOBOX new bar notifier. Working trade copier. Now you can save as a template with your 20 accounts of copy, up to 20 accounts. News, audio fixed, timer button, enhancement added, etc. And the one I just showed you guys a minute ago that I should have already added to this list here is, I think I can go ahead and edit this right here. I'm going to go ahead and pop that in there. Is the
upper bands touch NQ on the 24. Harmonic NQ on the 2.
The no fiddle zone, 2 new parameters.
Harmonic NQ on touch NQ on the 24.
Timer alert to stop the spam. Prevent spamming. And then secondarily,
double delta NQ on the 2.
You can choose your algo bar size. There we go. Okay. So I think I showed you guys most of those. Let's check out the news. The news one, news indicator is probably peak here. And let's put it on a larger time frame chart here. So I'm going to right click, going to go to indicators. All right, tap it in the news there, and low impact, that's all fine. Defaults should be fine, and it's going to pop out a cool little window there for you. So as far as the options go, you'll want to become familiar with this. I mean, these are pretty self-explanatory. You can change these to whatever you want. The defaults are pretty good, in my opinion. Your warning threshold before the news event. If you want to show the news list on the right or not, I like to see it all in one place. I don't want to have to go over to Forex Factory or Econo Day if I don't want to. We can have it right there on the chart. You can come over here. If you leave yours on overnight, you can click the Update Now button and it will go and get that information. It will also check every 30 minutes by default on that timer, and that is to stop the system from over querying the third-party services, which at some point had been a problem where they were like denying us because we were requesting too often. So we are well within their threshold, only checking every 30 minutes now, which again, the news isn't going to change that often. It should change just once a day, but you know, who knows? If you want to refresh, just don't press that button too often because you can override it. Basically, if you don't want to wait every 30 minutes, you want to do it every 5 minutes, you want to click the button, then, you know, click the button. Oh boy, market's opening up here. What's happening here? Anything fun? Looks like just a quick down move to King Timing 306. 5 minutes past the final hour of trading here. And now you've got the enable algo voice, and that was one of the bugs in there, and that is working now. So it should read off what the next event is, not all of the events, which was a little bit of a bug we had in there for you. Cool. Any questions? Today is the day. You did some push-ups at the gym for everybody, Brandon? Awesome. What's up, my man? Good to see you, sir. The flag layout looks good. Yeah, let's go to the flag. So a lot of people like this layout. So
harmonic NQ touch NQ on the 24.
This is called the ALGOBOX Standard 1080p Lite. It looks kind of like a flag with a 3-panel flag there. So 3 time frame layout. If you're on a laptop or a device that's just, you know, not quite there, you can do, in my opinion, you can do quite well with a 3 time frame layout. Or really just a 2. We have so much good information now off of the Mac V side where you can feed into just this second, a 2-chart layout. One of them, if you want an alternative to these, very easy to shift this. You can do just like this. Boom. Done. High time frame, low time frame. You can filter out the noise by basically taking plays inside of this zone. I'm sorry, outside of this zone. Best plays. For instance, one right there. Play the masher play. Go back and watch the videos around mashers. Again, even on a day like today where it's sticky, I would call it sticky. Today's laying inside of a very tight zone there. It is a Monday, so these things these days can happen. But you got the ready ups, what we call the ready DDs. This is a change for the verbiage. Now says ready DD. That is the double delta instead of the ready up, as to not confuse new people who are brand new with us being like, it said up, so I gotta go along. No, bro. It was green, I gotta go along, right? Not everything's a signal. Need to use them in combination. If you like that idea, please smash the like button real quick for us. That would be very nice. Eddie says he did all the push-ups. Gary, good to see you, my friend. It's a pleasure chatting with you today. Thanks for your time. Okay, so there's a 2-chart layout. If you're, great one for traveling too. If I were traveling, gonna do some camping and things during the fall area. I love camping in the fall. Anybody else like to camp during the fall? It's like, oh, I love the perfect weather time. Campfires are better when it's cold outside too. You know what I mean? But bring your laptop along with you. Maybe a little 2-chart layout. Snag a few. Jump in there at maybe the 10:10 reversal times, 9:40, 9:50 reversals. Let Enigma pop in there. Now remember, these default layouts do not have Enigma turned on. You do need to turn Enigma on if you want the Enigma on. Also, Psychology Bot is not turned on by default. You would need to turn it on yourself. And the white crosses no longer are automatically going to have buy supply, sell supply for you, so as to not confuse traders to see it just as pure crosses for now, which is the primary component of them. It's only a little bit more information for an advanced trader if you want to catch traders off sides. One of my favorites is on the ALGOBOX 2s. The ALGOBOX 2s, man, great place to trade against retail on those buy supply, sell supplies if you're looking for an entry. Casey will beat all you guys in push-ups and pull-ups. We should do a contest. That would be fun and healthy.
Fib.NQ on the 2.
We would need video proof, obviously.
NQ on the 6. Omega NQ on the 6.
Gotta watch those arm wrestlers, man. Like, there's a certain, doesn't matter how much strength you have in size, or just to say size. I mean, those arm wrestlers, like, dude, they got something else going on. There's a different type of muscle fiber that is built with those guys who can lock and pop it. You know what I mean? You guys are doing one-arm pull-ups? Crazy. I always wonder what that does to the finger joints. I always worried about, like, are you pre-running yourself for arthritis or locking up your hand? I don't know. Okay, so flag layouts. You guys like that one? That's pretty cool. I'm going to pop open my live stream one. I feel like it's really more for demonstration purposes. Helps everybody to see what's up, and for me to spread things out a bit more. I still like to see all 5 time frames, and reading into those just because I'm more experienced. Now, do you need to be an experienced trader to trade with a video game system? Not really. But I do think that the more you play it and the more that you listen to things, you will pick up on things as you go along. And I would encourage you to not taint yourself with external nonsense. And go through our training. I teach things in a different way, I'll put it that way.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 24.
All right, so let me close this workspace.
Touch NQ on the 24.
All right, I'm going to close this one as well. All right, now I'm going to launch the live stream. And we'll come back out to 4K layout here. All right, so one of the things I like to do with my news after I am done kind of making any changes, you notice I have the 5-minute threshold, so it's letting me know 5 minutes ahead of time, probably more so for the live stream. Like if I weren't doing a live stream, I would probably still set this to 3, but just because of the live stream, I got mine set to 5, so I would ignore that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the algo voice on now that that is functioning properly. And one of the things I like to do, is see this little arrow down here at the bottom right? So I'll collapse this and I'll stick it up at the top left so that my whole thing, you'll see what that looks like when I collapse it here. That way it kind of sits up here above the little news section. So click that little arrow and it will collapse it up to this little section right there, the top left. And then I got all of the news kind of up underneath it there. Cool. And again, don't forget that will draw on your charts where those events are occurring. Rest of 5 here. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't really like those. Show news highlight. At least just the way that I have it right here. If you put it on another chart, it might be how you want it, but yeah, I don't want them on mine. The audio is enough for me right before they come on. Okay, so let's see how much time we've got left here. It is 3:15, kind of in a dead market here today. Not a lot of movement going on. Morning session, 1620 on the leader account. All right, so currently on moderate buy. And Tide and Wave, are they still both green? Let's see. Last one here was a green. Last one here was a green. Yep, so Tide and Wave have been green. We are longs favorable on the day. Moderate buy, so looking for buy side entries right now. We did have a ready up. We have 2 crosses. We get a third spaced out here. We can look for a 3 wise men. We get a third cross in this area. We can do 3 wise men. 3 wise men will be 3 crosses, semi spread out in the direction of the MAC VU. Currently is green, so it would be a buy side 3 wise men as of right now. Let's see, I want to make sure that Real-time protection is off. Yes. All right, don't forget, we need to get to 50 likes. I think we can do it. It is Mentorship Monday, so let me talk to you guys about some other things about our system that's different. So every Monday, we do an optimization scheme. Does everybody know about the optimization? We don't talk about it too much because it's like such a... everybody kind of knows kind of thing. But let's see here. Can we pull that over? Let's see. Open a new browser. Here we go. So we post this on Sunday nights, sometimes early Monday mornings, but this is the optimization scheme that you should be putting into your system if you are using our system here. And it is these two columns here that are kind of the most important. So today on YM, I need to look right here to go, okay, what's the period I need to be on? 38 range. So there we go. There's the 38 there. And so somebody out in the room actually reminded me this morning, 38 right here. That is the optimized range. That's going to feed our other instruments. And so RTY, 29, and these are in range. These are for range charts. And we go into a lot of that in our training to kind of understand how this works. You know, there's a long process to get this generated on a Sunday night, but this is literally the strategy optimization stuff that you, if you are familiar with NinjaTrader or not, the optimization is run through. It's a proprietary optimization, but this is telling us over the last X period of time what's been good. So we assume that this is called a sliding window. So if I've got a sliding window of time, if this is the current sliding window of time here, and what we're trying to do is predict what's the best guess for this week. So we start out the week tuned in. Now that can change based on, okay, is it contract rollover week? Did we have a big FOMC meeting and whatnot? So sometimes in the middle of the week, we might need to rerun that after a big move, such a situation or day. It's a rare scenario that we do, but we may post out a new optimization on any given day, usually going to be on a Wednesday, right before some big Red Star News event, or on a Wednesday post FOMC, where we might want to do that. So midweek, but for sure at the beginning of the week, you want to grab this little chart here and then update your wave chart with this information. And the wave is a higher time frame level that you might want to put in there. So people ask all the time, you know, how do you stay optimized and how do you know that your system is staying tuned with the markets? Well, that is one of the ways that we do stay tuned. And then our system internally on the lower time frames is optimizing every 4 minutes. So I don't know that people know that. If you guys already knew that, type a 1. If you are new to us and didn't know that, type a 2. Kind of curious. Who knows what? Somebody earlier asked, you know, how can we show the P&L on the day over trades? So here's how that went today. Need a spot for this. Put it here. Put it always on top, maybe. And we'll figure out a way to get a good spot for this. But yeah, there's the trades from this morning. You do not have to be perfect to be profitable. Learn to love the dips. We've got lots of fun phrases like that to help you along your professional trading journey. I hate saying trading journey. Does everybody else, who else gets annoyed when you hear somebody, it's on my trading journey? Or is that like cool? Is that like cool factor? It's another one of those for me. I feel like it's an overused term. I'm on my trading journey. You know, I'm on a journey. Oh my word. Journeys sound like there's no end. Well, that's the point, Vinny. It never ends. Oh, okay, well. If sitting at your desk pressing buttons on colored screens is your idea of life, I got some things to tell you, or maybe not tell you. I don't know. The point for me is to make this as simple as possible and go on about your business. You know, do some other things, have some fun. Too cliche, exactly. But it really should be business. It should be, have you figured out a way to successfully execute your business to the level that you want it? Because the definition of success, each person is different. Like if I were making $100 a day, that would not be success to me. To others it may be. To make $200 a day would not be success to me, but $200 a day would be fine for others. 250, 300 might be success to many people. For me, I kind of set my base minimum at 500, which is where the $500 sheet came from at the beginning of my journey. This one right here, let's see if we can switch over to it. Not that one. How about this one? Waving my hand on the $500 sheet. So that one right there, tracking the coins, $500. It's a vision boarding technique. Set it before your eyes. Oh, we just got a 3 wise men. All right, I'm going to press the buy button. So 3 wise men. Put my stop underneath the 3 crosses here. And we got a run opportunity here. Does everybody see the 3 wise men? Type 3 wise men in the chat. Type 2 if you don't. Market is dead today. That's weird. How come the live chat one isn't working? What's that about? Oh, there we go. Oh, weird. Okay, here comes King Timing, spot where I might want to add. Love to hear. Oh, I don't have audio box on. What am I doing, bro? How did I turn audio box off? Oh, I think after the installation, it didn't have AudioBox on. I was like, dude, I haven't heard AudioBox in a while. Make sure you turn AudioBox on. So hopefully we'll start to hear some buyer step here right on the king timing would be nice. Two-minute warning. Okay, 12.2, adding to position. And now I want to start these back behind the cross, like a boss. And I'm gonna go every other tick near. Every tick near. I do want to tighten up my stop though too on this. There is the open line right down there, so didn't notice that till just now. Don't know why I just now noticed that there's an open line right below us. Okay, went strong buy. Again, looking for the three wise men. Nothing changed. Came back into my point of entry. Should be wanting to play against these guys here, but who knows? We'll see.
Target filled. Target filled. Target.
All right, target's filled. Runner's on. Thank you very much. Precisely. Okay, and there's the opposing signal. 2,500. Type up in the chat. So held the runner to what? Hold to the opposing signal. Hold to the opposing signal. We just take what the market gives us. 2,500. Trade one on the afternoon. Slow motionville. All right, if you want to make another 2,500, smash that like button. Let's see, ripping 11.8s. Another 3 wise men, but bigger. Holy shnikes. I'll tap in. Sure, bro. Let's go. Stop behind the 2 red cross. I mean, can't be any more perfect than that. Let's see. Three AO. This is a rare scenario here. We've got Big Daddies on it, and man, could go high of day if she wants to launch. We are in a grind. What's our time? 3:38. Strong buy. Sure, I'll take some more. Let me take that off your hands. Where's 40 at? There's 40 ticks. All right, right about there. Ooh, okay. Well, that adjusts. Should be getting people excited for a short right there. I want to spread. Make it an even 10 spot here. $341. 9 minutes till the 350 algo. Maybe. That is an ugly one. Really, really ugly. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it smells like 4LDT to me, but you guys know that's one of my favorite traps, so I become biased on those sometimes.
Fifth.em on the 30.
Ooh, that is nasty. Ooh, gross. Gross. So middle turned into be a middle finger play, one of those rare situations where you get the middle diddle. Gross. Ew. Okay, long, snaky legs. Never believe them. Yeah, I'm not buying it. I mean, I am buying it. You know what I'm saying? Ha ha ha. Got a nice, trying for a 4 LDT here. That looks like a nice doggy head to me. I'll risk it. So stop below that pivot right there. Tiny pivot, big potential. What's the time? 3:45. Is it a 1 AOC? Well, we're already past that. Unless you're maybe hit the live button, Daniel. I think you might be behind.
Double delta EM on the 1.
Catch a bid here. I think we're gonna run. So 4 LDT here into a shark. And we maintained the green on the Mac VU, so that's what's helping that. They're trapped. Pick me up. Oh, come on. Pick me up, bro. There you go. 24. One of my favorite numbers. 2-minute warning. Till the 350 algo. All right, one tick above this is the $400 superstition. There it is. I am at $400 superstition right there. 42507s. 42507, write it down. 42507 is the $400 superstition. And it's on an inverted check. I need her to push it right now. Go straight to 4K, baby. Do it. Go straight to 4K. Don't play me today. $42,507. Look at her sitting there staring me at the face. 3,600 staring me in the face. You cut it out. You nasty superstition, you. Come on. All right. I'm sending Curtis after you. That's what I thought. There's 4K, baby. I'll take half. For your viewing pleasure. Look at it. The superstition is real, y'all. Look at this. Coming back right after. Right after. Hilarious, this superstition and I. Might be a demon. I might need to call an exorcist. $350 algo is happening right now. Nothing burger today.
It's too late to miss the game. ALGOBOX, it's too late. I said it's too late to miss the game. ALGOBOX, it's too late. Take another risk, take a trade, take a shot.
It's literally 3660 right there. Like, not even kidding.
Make it like a game now, winning every move, and you say follow and play along. ALGOBOX, it's true. It's too late to miss the game. ALGOBOX.
Press the live button, Sarman. Will someone tell him to please press the live button on his YouTube? Someone teach this man how to use YouTube. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon. By the precious blood of Jesus Christ and through his name, we command the demon of divination to stop afflicting Vinny with your nonsense. Superstition, $400 superstition nonsense.
It's too late to miss the game. ALGOBOX, it's too late. Yeah, I'm holding on your trades, got me 10 feet off the ground. ALGOBOX makes trading like a game. Join us now and see what can be found. ALGOBOX, and never miss the game.
What's our time? 3:53. All right, Lucky Sevens is here. So right here was 4,100. I peeled half, but no, it's gonna come back and be like, no, I stared that $3,600. I stared it in your face, and you didn't pull it. So you know how I do you, Vinny. It's like 42, 507s. I let you stare at it multiple times, and it's like you didn't pull it. So now you get the greedy. Oh my! All right, I'm just gonna close it up. Whatever. 33.90 on the day, ladies and gents, because the $400 superstition is for real. All right, there it is. And then even when it popped to 4K, I could have taken it, which I did. I took partials there. Let's hit Control E to show. Okay, no, I did, but it's like, nope, I'm rolling back to that. And here it goes. After I'm out, of course. I gotta watch this. I gotta watch to see how ridiculous this $400 superstition sits on me. It's gonna run now. Watch. Very well may. If it does, I'm gonna try to grab it. I'm gonna grab it. We went back to neutral, so who even knows?
Dying for the right cause is the most human thing we can do.
Don't do it. Yeah, no joke, right? There's no entry, right? There's nothing here to... It's just against a 4LDT, which it should. A 4LDT trap like this, it should totally wreck that top. It should totally wreck that top, up top. Like, it really should. So we could.
Double delta him on the 4.
I'm gonna do it. I'm going. I'm going. Give me my 4K, you demon beast. Oh my word, I just hit close instead of hold up. Oh my word. I meant to hit Control E and I hit the close button with my pinky. Wow, that's not a good sign. Control E, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Three minutes. It should break that top. It should absolutely breach it because nobody's over there. 4LDT, massive trap. We should run to that high. That's the whole point of the 4LDT. What is YM doing to me today? 357, 3 minutes. And it didn't fill me on my bid. Two-minute warning to the close. Oh boy.
What's her name? Sometimes to love someone, gotta be a stranger.
That's what I keep hearing. All right, I got my 24. You know I like that number. But the superstition does not like me. So if they keep it above this orange line, they get to say they were positive on the day. Which the market loves telling that story. But we have a triple ready up top, up on the 4s. which means this could be a massive down move. Market close in 30 seconds.
Pip.em on the 8th.
Crapshoot. All right, wasn't in the cards today, ladies and gents. Was not in the cards. Boo. All right, thanks for hanging out. For me, Pippi, Robbie, Lunchbot, Mothspot, Curtis G, and Eddie B. I am sending out the Big H-Town. See you in the morning. See ya. $400 superstition strikes again. Art team, show them how it's done.
The old adage where, you know, the individual investor doesn't have a chance because the institutional investor has better technology, better information, and, you know, more money and better opportunity, I don't think it's real anymore. I think the edge is on the individual investor because they're small, they're nimble, they can trade, they can use they have both front-end technology.
Don't waste your time. Leave the technical analysis to us. You just play the game.
Forex is littered with crooks, black hat guys, all this kind of shifty characters and companies trying to extract money from your pocket and stick it into theirs. And one of the things that they do is operate these Forex signals.
Delta 5 loading. Long. Look for long. Harmonic pattern. Pick up. One down on a freeze. Order filled. Target filled.